The latest developments now in the Aaron Hernandez murder trial.
Today, a gun expert testified that he believed Hernandez was holding a firearm in surveillance video taken minutes after the murder of Odin Lloyd. An allegation the defense argued against aggressively.
Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is live outside Fall River Superior Court with the mobile newsroom.
The Glock employee was on the stand for part of the day yesterday, most of the day today. Throughout, he and the defense sparred over all kinds of details. About 10 minutes after Odin Lloyd was shot to death, surveillance cameras captured video of Aaron Hernandez with a black object in his hand. Yesterday, Glock employee Kyle Aspinwall testified he believes that object is a Glock pistol. But the defense has implied that object in Hernandez's hand could be a TV remote, an iPad, or a fake gun.
Isn't it the case that you don't know whether the object in any of those grainy videos is a real working firearm that shoots real bullets? Do you?
No, I would not be able to conclude that from those pictures, that it was a functioning firearm. No.
The defense also showed the jury an airsoft pellet gun. Aspinwall agreed it looks similar to a Glock.
Mr. Sultan asked you a number of questions about what you were aware of with respect to pellet guns. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you aware of anybody going pellet gun shooting at 3:30 in the morning?
No.
Wouldn't make any sense now, would it?
Sustained. Some of Aspinwall's testimony was stricken from the record. The jury can only consider the opinions he formed based on the backstrap portion of the gun, not the front strap or trigger pull areas. Today, we also learned the Supreme Judicial Court upheld Judge Garsh's ruling to not allow testimony from Robert Paradise. The court still hasn't ruled on the appeal about Alexander Bradley's testimony. Coming up new at 6, a Glock employee explains how bullets found at the crime scene may have ended up with unique markings on them. Live in Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now at 6, we are working the latest developments in the Aaron Hernandez murder trial. Today, a Glock employee took the stand once again. Now, he testified he believes surveillance video shows the former Pats player carrying a gun less than 10 minutes after the killing.
New at 6 tonight, how bullets at the crime scene may have ended up with unique markings. From the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is outside Fall River Superior Court with the latest.
The Glock employee says there are a couple things that could have caused those unique marks. The simplest way to explain it, just simply not properly maintaining a gun. Prosecutors believe the bullets that killed Odin Lloyd were fired from a .45 caliber Glock, even though those bullets have unique marks on them.
It's very difficult to compare a bullet that is fired from a Glock pistol, yes.
Okay. And that's because there hasn't been anything cut on the inside of the barrel.
Correct. There's not that traditional land and groove to impart a striation onto the bullet.
Though these striations would be unusual for a bullet fired from a Glock, an employee from the gunmaker explained how it could happen.
If someone were to shoot a great deal of what's known as corrosive ammunition and did not clean the bore of the pistol properly, and let those corrosive particles sit in the bore, it would actually damage the bore of the pistol and etch it.
The murder weapon has not been found. Late this afternoon, the keeper of records for Verizon was called to the stand. She testified about 2 prepaid phones, one belonging to Carlos Ortiz, another that traveled to Georgia and Florida in the days after Odin Lloyd's death. In Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
And you can count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage on air and online of the Aaron Hernandez murder trial.
Susan Campbell has been bringing us live reports each day court is in session. You can also watch the trial live at WPRI.com.